Okay, class, this is lesson number 12, phrasing and semantic function. Again, you'll see the setup that we've been using throughout these lessons. So let's jump right in. I noon, or some translate that come now, or I now, the one who says today or tomorrow. And then he gives a series of items that he says he's going to do. We're going to go into such and such a city, and we're going to, let's say, we're going to do there a year, literally, or spend a year there. And we're going to have the emporium. See there, see that word? Emporusamatha. We're going to do business. That's what an emporium is. It's a place of business. And we're going to make a profit. Erde saming. Now, here's the problem. And I'm following Blomberg here. James says this kind of thinking leads to his conclusion in 14 through 17. So he says, such as this, or whoever, such or whoever does not think, or I'm sorry, does not know what of tomorrow. This is really an odd syntax here, but if we look at the oitinus, it's a relative pronoun, but who, it could be who. It's masculine, but you don't know. And then you take the first ta. There's two articles there together. The ta, I'm going to translate that neuter as a pronoun what, for you don't know what of tomorrow, and that's an adverb. Interesting, isn't it? It's really, I think it will help if I bring in a another resource here. This little resource is great, and I probably should have told you about it way before now, but let me just hit the information. This is Max Zerwick and Mary Grosvenor, and it's called a grammatical analysis of the Greek New Testament. I have it in Logos, and so let's look at what she says here on verse 14. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it up here so you can see. Epistemi, you who are such, see there's that pronoun, that you do not know. This is idiomatic. You really have to take this idiomatically. But here's the sentence that we're looking at, or that first phrase. Then we pick up the two articles, ta, tes, arion. Okay, so there you get the articles being used like pronoun what, because it's neuter, of, if I take the genitive there, of the tomorrow. What of the tomorrow, literally. So we have to smooth that out in English. What belongs to, or what will happen, he's supplying this tomorrow. Okay, then let's look at the next part of it. Poios, what sort of, find my place here, poia, what sort of life of you all? Okay, so let's smooth that out a little bit. What sort of, what your life, and you supply, see the parentheses shows they're supplying will be. What will your life be like? So let's put that all together. So you, such a ones who say this kind of comment, do not know what is going to happen tomorrow, what sort your life will be. In other words, it's the uncertainty of tomorrow. So that's a complex an odd syntax, but I think you can work through it there. Just keep at it. Okay. Now let's look at the rest of this, and I'm going to leave Xeric up here. Atmos. Can you hear atmosphere in there? Atmos. For pick up the UR for you are atmos. You are vapor, like the atmosphere is the vapor around the earth. You are vapor. You're like a mist. Pros oligon, here for a little while. You are seen. And then the other participle, then you are made to disappear from sight. Okay, see that? For you are vapor. For a little while, you are revealed, and then you are unrevealed. Look at this alpha privative. You add the alpha, you have the same participle really, phanazomene, and here it is, phenomene, basically play on words there, for you're here for a little while and then you're made to disappear. Okay, like a vapor. It's here and then it's gone. All right, verse 15. So he says, let me pull this back over. Instead of you saying, you desire, okay, instead to say, now look at that. That is an infinitive with the article, and then the humos serves like the subject of that infinitive, the verbal action. And so you have this idiom here. Instead, you should say, or you ought to say, and then he gives what they should say, this person. If the Lord should will, okay, see that? The subjunctive. If the Lord should wish or will, and we will, future, we will live, and we will do this or that. See, the key is the Lord wills it, okay? And so, if the Lord wills, we will live and we will do this and that. Now, he says here at the verse 16, for now you're boasting in arrogance, or in your arrogance. Okay, for now you are boasting in your arrogance. Okay, all boasting such as this is evil. Okay, catch that. Let me get this right out of the way. I think I need to. There we go. There we go. Okay, now you're boasting in your arrogance. All such boasting, then pick up your verb, is evil. Panera. Okay? And then verse 17. Verse 17 says, idoti, for therefore you know, okay, that is, or knowing, it's really a participle. Therefore, knowing to do good and not doing it, this is sin, or it is sin. Okay, so put that together. Therefore, knowing, there's your infinitive, poiein, to do good and not doing, this is sin. Wow. A very interesting passage, isn't it? This the proverb. It's the punchy proverbs of James. All right, here's the sermon outline that I came up with. You can check that out online and come up with your own there.